Yeah. Hey guys, I'm so sorry I don't have a good lighting where I'm at, but I am finally so lost. As you can see, I'm living in pain, I'm living in rage, I'm living in despair, I'm living in the world as if I have no right to live in this world. I live in a world where the Western world is becoming very dangerous and they don't even hide it. It's like as a Black woman, you can be chosen for a secret. You hear this story in the past, and we try to deny what has happened to our ancestors, what has happened to those who have died in the past, until it happens to you, and you realize, my God, this is not really fairy tale. This is the truth of the madness of anger and aggression and hatred that goes around this world, and never thought in my wildest dream that I will be a part of it in this magnitude. I've been complaining now for since last year, March, if you can recall, since last year, March, the end of March. And it started with me thinking that, Carol, isolate yourself, protect the world, protect the people, talk about what people can do to protect themselves. As you all know, that I'm in this health and well-being. It's kind of my forte. Not knowing what was coming my way, suddenly I started struggling in my home, struggling to breathe, struggling to, lots of things happened in my way while I was experiencing this unknown world that I never knew that it would get so dangerous as where it is today. I've been struggling with these things since last year, March. And not and I had a wound on my neck. This wound was not ending. And I thought to myself, what is this? What is this? What is this? And until I took a pictures using Tamal camera. And I realized that I was chipped. But you would ask, how were you chipped, Carol? Which is all the question that everybody asked me. And I realized one thing. I have this phone here, this iPhone that was given to me. I never bought this phone. I never asked for it. I went to ask for broadband for my home, and suddenly they suggested this phone, and they said to me it was very cheap. I needed to take it because if it comes with this broadband, not knowing that I was actually taking an enemy into my home. Now, uh, last year around March, this phone started creating very strange encounters. Sometimes it will get very hot, really hot, in a hot way that, and then suddenly you would feel as if there's a smoke, and I would cough. But then there's the worst part is that as I was coughing, I felt as if I was swallowing things, and I thought to myself, okay, or maybe we must be crazy. This happened 4 times. And then, of course, the last time, it was the chip that still I have in my neck. We are trying to take it out. As you can see, what it has done in my neck, and it's not healing. But after this chip thing, I started experiencing strange things. I wouldn't be able to handle the air. I would be afraid of the air. The air would hurt me. My eyes would burn, and all these sorts of things. And I'll be in my home doing just my normal things. And I would feel as if I was eating things like molecules, small molecules. I took videos of these molecules. I've got videos where you could really see these molecules right there at hands with me. And this didn't really end there, and it went on and on and on and on. The worst part was once I started getting beaten up in the night with my magnetic waves, and me having to run from one room to another, and having to buy plastic and put them on top of me to run away from whatever. So this was just the beginning of a nightmare that I didn't know where it came from. Even though all these things were happening, I was still questioning, where does this thing come from? Never thought in the wildest dream that a mobile phone could actually have a chance to cheat me. It's very crazy, you guys, but this is it. And 11 months later, things has gotten very worse, whereby as I'm sitting on the chair, as I'm talking to you right now, this chair, it's like there's a massive wave of pressure being put under where I'm at. And I can sit with you in the room, you guys. We can be 50 of us. This thing will only affect me only. Then I did lots of research and I realized, my God, there's so much systems of this where they're trying their artificial intelligence and these things are happening. But to cut the story short is that as an African woman coming from Africa, finding myself in Europe, attacked by strange things that I don't know where they are, what they are, and I go to cops. Cops don't answer. Today I phone European Commissioner to give me answers because I've got a name now of what is this that I've been dealing with. And I just need help, you guys. At this moment, we're talking about racism. We're talking about how many people have died in the name of coronavirus in the Black community. And I myself, if I didn't know the body as I know the body, probably this thing could have killed me because there were moments where I was humiliated by whatever those radiation, and sometimes they'll press this, whatever that they press, wherever they press it. It's really, really like a mind control thing. And today here I am in Holland. Last night I was running away because of this thing is getting heavier and heavier and heavier in a form of it can kill me anytime. So I know I don't have a platform, and this is really not about a platform. This is about a sister asking for help because this system, it has been tested, and I feel like I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Were they selecting randomly? I have no clue, but I know this thing has something to do with Apple iPhone, which they need to answer. And then you also have recently, as I was in my bedroom, being tormented, I woke up because sometimes it even torments you when you're about to doze off to sleep. That's when the tormenting begins. And I opened my eyes and I saw this signage of, this sign of wireless, but the blue wireless. And I went in to do research, and I found a company that is actually dealing with the same thing that I'm talking about, mind control, where they're using air, and then they are big in technology, they are big in Wi-Fi's, and they are big in satellites and etc. And I realized what I'm dealing with, it sends through the wave of satellite, and it can find me wherever I am in the world. I can't run away from it. And the question is why? Why am I selected for this without my knowledge? Someone, somehow, it's perfecting something that they're going to be making probably massive money out of it. And you, as you can see, this bling bling of light that you always see, this is what I see with lots of videos that I have shared. So I'm sharing because I need help. I'm lost, I'm afraid, I'm being targeted by artificial intelligence. This is a fact. And I think there's a lot of that going on around us at this moment. And if we don't stand up and protect one another, especially if we are talking about this racism that it's taking place in the world, that you can be selected as a Black woman and no one can have answers to what's your problem. Because whenever I called the cops, I phoned the cops in Belgium. They say to me they will look into the story. No one came. I phoned private detectives, which is very, very serious. This thing, it torments me to the core. I'm losing my voice. Look at my skin. My skin is getting rotten as I'm watching it. I don't sleep in the night. In the night, I have to run from one bed to another. At this moment, I'm sleeping in closets. Right, even in these closets, this thing digs me out. It's like a game of hatred. It's like a game of yeah. It's like a game that I've never thought that a human being would come up with such, a system of hating one human being by using their artificial intelligence. And I feel like I'm dying. I'm saying this because I thought to myself, Carol, instead of you dying in silence, because at this moment, these people have me. They have me. There's nothing I can do unless if I change my body rhythm, my body DNA. I hear that you can change it, and I'm trying to find ways to do so. But at this present moment, I need your support. I need to find out why are they selecting us for chipping without we knowing. There's been lots of videos that I have seen of women behaving very strange, especially women of color, the African, the Black women. And so this is something that I'm just really so lost. As you can see, my light is completely gone because I'm going through torture day in, day out, 24 hours a day. This thing is always with me. Like as I'm talking to you right now, the way I'm breathing, you can feel my whatever that it's in the neck, it's tightening it up. It's like we'll kill you whenever we want. So I need a support. I need support. I need support. And I need it as soon as possible. It's time that we stand against evil. Especially I've always believed in humans being together, humans finding the way to heal so that we can live in this beautiful world that God has given us as family. I never knew that one day I'll be the one who's hated, like the way I'm hated. I'm dealing with the biggest hatred of ever, and being in it. And sometimes I even thinking of committing suicide because of I feel like I had enough of going through that pain day in, day out, and I've tried to be strong, but there comes a point in your life where you realize strength it's no more enough because you're dealing with soulless, very, very soulless human beings. When humans don't have soul, they're living in the present moment. They do anything. I watched this guy, one of those tech guy. What's his name again? Elon, whatever, Mark, something like that. And he said, if you're in our way, we'll kill you. And it wouldn't be because of we want to kill you, but it will be like you working in your garden and killing one of their ants because of you kill them, not because of you wanted to kill them, but you kill them because of they are in your way. And you're thinking, this is how human beings are talking about today, so that they can create, I don't even want to go into those details, but what I'm saying is that I need protection. I need support. I need support. I'm going to share this share with so many people that you can to find out why are we cheated without our knowledge? What happened to protection? Why have we been humiliated? Why so much hatred? Why so much hatred? Yeah, this is Carol with the dim completely switched off because the master, the supreme race has me under their feet, and they can trample and split on me and pee on me whenever they want. This is how I feel. Even though they're not there, but whatever that they do in terms of their technological discovery, it feels this way. So be careful, you guys out there. This is real. Check my videos. Just go to Carol Rahaba Matebula and check the videos I have been sending there. You can get more information on this. And I'm going to be talking about it just to keep you updated where I'm at. Even in my dying bed, I would wake up and share with you guys. Because of, as I said, this hand can't work. I can only lift it. See this arm? I can only lift it up to here because it has been shot and shot. Yeah, and shot. I can't take it off because it's really painful. So it feels like it wants to paralyze me. Why? I have no clue. So this is the world where we're living in, the world that is run by technology, the artificial intelligence, and saying to us we are intelligent. We are running the weather, we are running the skies, and this is what's happening. I see it, I hear the sound, and I remember this guy saying in one of the interview, who runs the weather controls the world. And I think they feel that they have landed, and so it's going to be torture once again. I thought the world was healing. I thought humankind were healing. I thought humans were getting together, but humans again, they're rebelling towards the dark world, and I'm chosen for that dark world. This is Carol Matebula here saying, be careful, and if you can help, share your thoughts, leave a comment, subscribe, as I'm going to be sharing with you my world of danger, where I encounter danger on a daily life. Count here. Yeah.